What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We are back on Alma, Missouri. Let's get to it. Hello? Oh my god, I didn't know you guys were... What the heck is going on? Why are there so many tractors here?
The last two levels of the hype train, this is what me and Left did.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
You know Left's song he was singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what that was for.
Oh my god. That kind of scared me a little bit. 16 runs ATS just fine. Wow. Didn't know it was Halloween and Horror Stories roundabout. Oh, hey, there's a tractor in your way there, Black Cat.
No, no.
Tractor there? No way.
Hey, out of my way.
Oh my goodness, that kind of scared me. That was great. Oh man. Got me coughing and everything, man. It's hot in here all of a sudden too. So we need to finish making some. Oh, that's right. The baler got moved. We need to put that baler back in place. I moved it yesterday and or Thursday, and I should not have. But it only takes 100 horsepower, so we can put one of our small tractors on it, by the way. Yeah. Golly, that kind of... Goodness. There's literally...
They're all...
We ran out of tractors.
One,
okay.
one missing.
Is that the one up the road with the transfer thing on it?
Yeah.
No. No. Well, yes, yes and no. We're also missing the Massey. The articulate.
Oh, the articulated Massey.
Yeah.
I gotcha. My goodness, y'all. Alright, so what we should probably do is...
Park the tractors first.
Well...
Probably should do that.
We had our own tractor show in our front yard. What fun is that? No, we should probably get the 8R instead of that Massey Black Cat. That trailer kind of bullies that a little bit.
Okay.
Sarge was having some issues with it the other night. Oh man!
So you're saying it's time for a new tractor?
No. Honestly, I wouldn't. Yeah, probably another, like a Fent, maybe a 1050. Would probably be okay. By the way, if you guys can hear a lawnmower in my background, sorry, neighbor's cutting his grass. So there's that. We might have to mess with this a little bit just to get it to work right, but somewhere right in there should be good.
Got you Left.
Listen, I would have had it in like 30 more seconds.
How was your pizza, by the way, Left?
So there's an
like an
interesting
hour
story.
ago.
There's an interesting story to that, but that's not super true.
Oh. Alright. Because I'm a smooth operator. So what I was thinking is we maybe, I don't know if we want to run tractors up and down the road or if we want to like use the transfer thing and fill that truck. But I think the truck might be full of manure, but we got that sell everything point. We can always dump that at.
Yeah, he has 18% in him still.
Yeah, so I don't know if we want to do that. The problem is that has to be manual because I'm not setting up auto drive to back up to that baler. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not gonna happen. Oh man. Anyway.
Oh, and by the way, that is not the money you had left to stream on Thursday.
I mean.
It's 50,000 more than what you had before.
Oh really? How'd that happen?
I might have been here since 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh. Black Cat needed something to do.
I did like 2.5 hours of the cultivating contract. The cows are full. The number 3 field is plowed.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I've been in here for a little while.
Oh. Oh, I forgot about plowing that field. Yeah. I'm actually going to be, after we get field 9 empty, we're going to pull the trigger and we're going to plow together 4, 9, and 10. We're gonna leave 3 separate, I think, for now.
All right.
4, 9, and 10. All right, let's go up the road. So the goal, actually, real fast before I leave, I want to check this real fast. One thing, hang on. The goal is to fill this building, and we're at 119 out of 250. So.
Oh, I also filled up the sheep too.
Okay. All good, all good.
So, what are we planting for like a straw crop?
I don't know, but we need to plant something with a lot of straw.
Yep.
Like,
Yes, we do.
a lot.
Why? Why are you bullying me? Bully.
And then once we get the soybeans out of 30, we can do that plowing project too. All trees and stumps have been removed from that area as well.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Guys, it's not ATS. I'm down.
You sit there and think about your consequences of action. You're in timeout now.
We are on Alma, Missouri.
That's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating, sir.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alma, Missouri. Tis a good time.
So, do we want to plant like another cornfield?
We probably do need to keep corn coming in, yeah, and then we need to plant definitely at least a field or more of some kind of straw.
It's 2 or 3 straw fields, yeah.
Yeah. Most likely. Cause I'm a smooth operator. I'm a smooth operator. We're gonna stay with the field, okay?
So what are we doing? Just backing these into the baler and
Yeah, well, it's either that or we could use the transfer thing and then like the semi truck, but we almost need another person if we're gonna try to do that. So yeah, you might as well just run it to the baler, if that makes sense. And I don't know that I want to go like the full length of the field. I might just like turn here somewhere, because you know, if we stay on this end of the field, I feel like that's better.
Oh, we also probably don't need the entire field to be chopped either.
No, yeah, we don't need to chop the whole thing. What's the mod for auto drive? So if you're talking about like the lines on the ground, that's GPS. But if you're talking about auto drive, that's literally just auto drive. That's what this mod over here on the right is. I'm not sure which mod you actually are talking about. There you go. There's the actual auto drive. That is the best link. Thanks, Trent, for that. Appreciate it. And I'm a smooth operator. I don't know how far do you? I guess we just go. I don't know.
I mean, pick a spot and just cut across.
Turn.
I guess. Yeah.
The biggest problem is that trailer does not couple up to this harvester. That's the problem.
Or can we be behind you and do this?
I don't know.
Oh, I can figure out.
Not sure. What's the best way to make TMR? So it kind of depends on your map a little bit, but we, for the longest time, we've been running a little just tow behind wagon. And then we're making smaller bales, square bales, and we were using not small squares, but smaller big squares. And we were using 2 silage and a hay. But now we have a building that just makes our TMR forest. So there is that. I mean, I don't know how far down that's probably enough. Like, but if I aim at 34, that'll be like half the field.
Okay, sure. So like turn now.
Yeah. Kind of have a guy right next to me, though. I can't really turn.
chop faster.
We'll have to give space, man.
Let me get a little bit of room here. There we go. Chop faster, he says. The other thing we could probably do is I think I could hook up to that, like that Krone auger wagon if we wanted to go that route. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know how well this is going to work. Maybe after you just run, because you're full enough, right?
83%.
Yeah. Then we'll try this. The building is a mod. It's in the mod hub, actually. Hang on one second. I'll show you. Productions. So we're using, I forget the name of the pack, but it's in the mod hub, and then we may have turned it up a little bit. Doesn't need to be turned up, just we turned it up for more capacity. So. Okay, that is not working. Not working. No. Oh, you gotta be on my bumper.
Yeah, I gotta.
You might just push me, honestly.
Okay.
All right, my cruise is locked in now. I'm driving myself, but you're pushing. Okay, this is fine. Everything is awesome.
Well, I'm set to you, so.
Just let me know if you get full. I will do a loop-de-doo for you, I guess.
Alright.
We should probably wait till the car's ready and then just use a combine to cut an end row through here. YOLO.
Maybe.
Or get the big forage harvester. But I kind of wanted to use something smaller and older. And not so. Oh, we missed 34. That's okay.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, it'll buff. It'll buff.
Didn't
What?
have the front weights.
Yeah. What are we using the chaff for? The chaff, the boys are going to be hauling it back, and I can show you too. But the boys are going to be hauling it back to the homestead, which we're right down the road from the homestead. Homestead over there. We're over here in 34. And we have the GoVile stationary baler from the GoVile DLC. And we are technically round baling and wrapping the chaff. And that way it will ferment into silage for making our TMR for our 500 cows. So that's what we're going to be using the chaff for. We have been just doing like grass bales and then wrapping them. But we decided to kind of change up the strategy of Life Leader a little bit. Plus, you know, this is different than what we've been doing, so we like doing different things sometimes. But
Chopper is blocked by another object.
okay, hang on one second. Blackhead, I'll be right back.
Over here.
Okay, so we need to move this slightly. Okay. Makes it extremely loud. All right, so there we go. We got it now. Fire Shadow, what's going on? So basically, here's the stationary baler. Your trailers will empty automatically once you start. Like, it may not empty as fast as you want, but it will empty. So it's making round bales, it's wrapping round bales, and when it drops them, we're putting them into our bale storage building, which we are currently at 122 out of 250.
Does that make it a grass bale, technically?
It makes a silage or a chaff bale.
I think there's some grass on there, though.
Is it? It might count as grass, yeah, actually. Never mind.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I know it's the chaff going in, but I think it said grass, like wrapping or something like that.
Nice Fire Shadow, nice, nice. Alright, so we'll cut a few end rows this way, and then we'll turn and go the other direction. Just so you guys have room to turn, I have room to turn. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I know it's a little different, but, you know, why not, right, chat? Why not? I think it's grass for most. That could be. That could be. Let's go, fire. GG's fire.
And I'm almost full.
That's fine. Oh, I should probably have this up today.
And
yeah.
Hi.
Oh, you could have taken like a tiny bit more.
Nope.
Oh, on Inspector it says 99.
Yeah, no, it's 99. Just nope. I don't want any more.
It's all good. So this is where we would normally use that like auger wagon thing, and we could just to increase the productivity, but Oh, good. It would be this guy right here.
So, that loader thing we have sitting over here, would that work on the baler, technically?
We were talking about setting that up the other day, and we didn't. But in this application, let's do it, because that way you guys can empty faster and drive back, right?
Yeah, because you're
having to wait for the baler.
Yeah.
The other day when Sarge and I were doing this, of course, our field was right next to it, so we were actually having to wait on the other person to get full to empty. So
yeah, if you have like one person, just you start unloading it,
yeah,
and jump another wagon basically.
Yeah, no, this should help if we get this to work, which it should work. I don't know why this wouldn't work.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not work.
And this thing holds like the world, so this thing might have been turned up for a 4X map, and it holds a lot. It's fine. So Chad, if you've never seen this, just think of this as a transfer, a mobile transfer station, I guess we call it. So basically, there's a hopper that unfolds. It's the part right behind the truck or tractor, and then a conveyor out the back. And you can use this for anything. I don't remember where this came from. It came from one of the websites. This is a ported mod, I believe, from like 19 or 17 or something. But it works great for stuff like this. And in this situation, the guys will be able to unload their entire trailer as fast as a trailer can unload, and then they can head back to the field right away. And they don't have to wait for the baler. The baler can just sit here and do its job. So it's going to be pretty awesome if we get this all set up right. Which I have no worries, we will. If we park this kind of like so.
Oh, another question I have too.
Yep.
Are we not putting straw in the cow barn anymore?
No, we just had forgotten. That's all. Oh, I'm parked the wrong way.
Funny.
I thought the right side was where it needed. It's not. It's the left. All right, hang on. Relocate Black Cat a little bit here. Yeah, no, we are. We just had tapped him up before fast time. That's all.
Yeah, no, I was just curious because they had nothing in there when I logged in today.
All right, it's gonna work. All right, so hopefully that works. We'll see. If not, then I'll maneuver things. It's a transfer station thing. Where's it actually at? Oh, it's in Auger Wagons. That's right.
From what I can kind of tell from it, it's more for like your beets, root crop stuff, we'll say.
Yeah.
You are good right there, by the way.
Oh, it's working. Look at this, chat. So this thing holds a lot. So technically I'm not holding anything right now, but when the baler fills up, then Black Hat will be able to still empty. Because the baler has a decent sized hopper, but this thing will hold way more. The baler holds, I think, 20,000 liters. All right, now I'm filling up.
Looks like the baler's still blocked.
Oh, it is. It must have just moved.
So, I guess with the tractor, like 45 on the tractor, if you can get over there.
I can't make it. Just pull this over just a little bit. Something must be walking then. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk. Chad, I know it's extremely loud. Sorry.
Is that is the transfer station not working?
Yeah, hang on. There. All right, everything is working. Now, when you back into that, don't crash it at 90 miles an hour, okay?
Crash into it?
Well, okay.
That's
We'll try.
the only thing I ask is don't crash it. All right, now once we get a couple loads here, we'll see the increased efficiency. Obviously, you're going to make it back before left full, but
Yeah, but it's
the next round is where we see the increased efficiency.
yeah. So when left leaves and I come,
Yeah.
He should be back before.
Now I will say, if you guys use the front left door on those trailers, because they also can empty from the front left, your trailer is actually slower than the baler. So don't do that. I learned that lesson the other night. Big Al, what's up?
That's funny.
It was hilarious. I'm like, man, this thing is so slow. And the baler was like having to wait for me, and I was like, oh. All right, let's not do that one anymore, you know? Meanwhile, notice the numbers up there moving on Inspector. So it's sitting over there baling, doing its job right now. Which is pretty cool. Because it's a smooth operator. All right. Hang on. This is a little bit aggressive for this harvester. Okay?
I think we broke some pins in something. Not sure what, but something.
The map I'm on is in the mod hub, and it is available on console as well. You betcha. Alma, Missouri. It's been out for a while. I didn't play it when it was brand new. We waited for a little while before playing it. And it's been an awesome map. I've really enjoyed it. Although I think our buddy Matt said this back when he was playing it, like, wish it was a 4X. And I could see it, because there's not like a ton of room on this map for like factories and stuff. Like, sure, there's a couple factories in downtown, and we own a couple of them, but like, beyond that, there's not really a lot of like good places to put factories and stuff. Not that we're doing factories, but or too many anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, that's from what I kind of see on this map is, if you want to go into a factory, you don't have a lot of land to put down anymore.
You're gonna be taking a field probably.
Yeah.
Okay, the corn dryer's still drying corn.
We need milk hold.
Do what?
Need to set up milk.
Oh, we probably should, yeah. And so we have 1.4 million TMR already out of that building, by the way.
Is it like producing enough per rotation, or
that was fast? I mean, one night left.
Oh,
yeah,
and technically we didn't put mineral feed in it. We forgot. So that was only running one of the two recipes, not both recipes at the same time. So, yeah, I think it's making plenty. I don't know if you turned that up too, or...
No, I didn't touch that. I just touched the capacity.
Okay, I got you. So, yeah, it's plenty fast. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. I don't know if that was smooth operator behavior there left.
I have a border to deal with, so
I know.
Good enough.
Joke. Fine. I'm over here, like, you know, destroying crop, trying to turn around soon. All good. All right, so we'll probably head back that way, and then we'll start heading east-west, okay?
Okay.
All right. And you got the better turning tractor. Yes, here. Saying. Tractor turns on a dime. All right, we rolling. Rolling. All right, so ideally there shouldn't be anything when you get there left in the baler, but if there is, there is. There shouldn't be, though.
Unless the baler's stuck, it
yeah.
should be.
Hey, so the follow, appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? I guess the only reason the baler's gonna be stuck is something's moving, but I think it looked pretty solid when I left there. We should be okay. So we probably got about an hour and a little bit of doing this, and then we'll be on to something else for the record.
Oh.
Something like that.
If we're still having problems with it, I think we can put a kicker on it.
Well,
Like stand it up
I
on its
wasn't
end.
sure. So I leased that baler, right?
Okay.
But I wasn't sure which of the options to go with.
Mhm.
Probably wouldn't go with the one we have again, I think. I'm not really sure. I'd try the other one. I just didn't remember which one was which.
I think the kicker, the one that sets them up on the side, kind of
Puts them out a little bit farther.
a little bit farther out
Yeah.
than the baler. So I think that one's probably the one we
Yeah.
should buy.
Yeah, exactly. So we didn't buy it. I wasn't sure. I mean, I wish we could always customize it.
Yeah.
I was also looking at our financials, like, yeah, we don't really have money to be buying that right now. That's all right. It's all good. So Sarge and when I started the Forge Harvester on Field 3 the other day, it said it was going to take like an hour and 11 minutes. And it wasn't far off, because we pretty well kept the harvester moving the whole time. So,
Yep.
or at least that's the goal anyway. Doesn't always happen. But... All right, I'm GPS now, so take a smidge here. We get this field squared up. It'll be good. Why don't I see left up there on the thing?
He's on his way back.
Okay, cool.
You're good, by the way.
Because you're looking for the smooth operator.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking for left, and it's not left.
He's driving at 33 mile an hour.
Okay. Sorry, I'm used to looking for people's names.
Not being
Not
creative.
smooth operators, yeah. It happens. Operator. All I know is there was some not smooth operating happening last night in ATS. I was part of it. Trans was pretty good though, up on that bridge. That was pretty good.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that one was good. That was-
Plug out, you gotta stay here and wait for John.
That was classic.
Well, yeah, you had to wait there because I seen it in my rear view mirror or my mirrors. You just went into the air.
I'm surprised my truck didn't go like all the way over.
I'm surprised like that.
'Cause,
Like
well,
light pole.
I was about to, but I think
The light pole
I think
saved
what
you.
We were having Transformers.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got like stuck on like the light pole there.
Well, that and my load saved me from essentially going over.
Wow. Didn't know light poles were indestructible.
Yeah, apparently they are.
Apparently
Well,
that
my-
one was.
Well, in the screenshot that I put in Discord, like my cab was off my chassis.
You know, you said that. I didn't see it.
So that's what that little cap is.
Yeah,
Discord.
okay. I a little bit. Yeah, okay. And that black and white truck sitting next to you sure looks good though, huh?
Oh, and just looking at that
'Cause it's
picture
me.
now too, it also looks like that my transformer is like touching the top barrier of the ramp below me.
Yeah. It was wild. It was wild. A wild time last night.
But at the bottom of that, I think we were all going 85 down there, and we were supposed to slow down a little.
Supposed to not be going 85? Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, man, it happens. It was a good time. That's all that matters. Was
Use it.
a good time. That's okay. Alright, one row. Nothing like harvesting one row, chat. Gotta love the point rows here. We'll be out of them soon. Be taking full passes here. That was a pretty good guess on where I needed to go. I didn't know. I just guessed. A little far, but that's great. All good. Oh man. We could make, right, Jacob? We could make a monthly montage when we play ATS of just the shenanigans that happened in the 5 hours last night. Saying. Because like that one when I rounded that corner and left's like in midair backwards, you know? Like that's why you guys need to wait for me and drive in front of me when we're convoying.
Well, that's why
Just
we drive in
drive
front of you.
Yeah, just straight past.
I can't, I get sleepy, okay?
Well, then you miss out all on all the good content that happens in the front.
Like, especially with that tank we had at first. I don't know why that thing was tippy.
I don't know why you
were
had
having an
problems.
issue with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't used to the
even
wheel,
with
because
me,
like,
I have a truck that's kind of like what left drives.
yeah.
I didn't have an issue.
But I just kept, like, the wheel was too easy to turn last night or something. I don't know. I was having problems, man.
No.
I don't know.
Fine for me.
It was weird, I know. Very strange. There was definitely force feedback when we went up the login.
Yeah, left's Alta for a moment there.
Yeah, left, did you, not a fan? Login roads?
So, listen, I was frustrated. I was like, you know, I could be less frustrated and play a better game. And I calmly Alt F4
He rage quit.
Close TeamSpeak.
and went played another game.
It's
No,
all
I
good.
didn't rage quit. It was a calm.
Rage quit. Alt F4 was used. Rage quit.
Yeah. This is not going into a bunker. This is actually being turned into round wrapped silage baler.
Grass bales.
Grass bales, technically, that are going to ferment into silage, yeah. But I guess there's no chaff bale, so it's a grass bale. Even though it's totally chaff. But that's what we're doing.
Thought fermenting bales crashed the game.
Well, so,
Not yet.
you know, it hasn't yet.
Then again, I don't know if any of them have fermented yet.
Not yet. No, we haven't passed
we'll-
time.
We'll see. Left.
At least in single player, they
So
They're
we're using the GoVile round baler. Is how it's possible. That is how it's possible. I'll fly over there and show you. Let's get going. Here we go. All right, let's fly. Come fly with me. Come fly. Fly with me. What's going on? What's popping? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, we're using the stationary baler. You betcha. Fly like an eagle. So we actually had a couple things going on here. We're using our Flagel transfer station just for capacity reasons. And then we're using the GoVile stationary round baler that wraps. And then when it's plunking out the bales, we have it set right into the storage building. So it puts them right into our storage building, basically, is what we're trying to do. We're going to fill the building. We might do some more. We'll have to move. Honestly, we might as well put them in this straw building. Like, just move over a building for now. So, we'll see.
I mean, in reality, we can empty that straw building out.
Yeah. Totally can. Pretty sick setup it is. Hi, Sarge.
Howdy.
How's it going? How's there? What's going on, man? What's poppin'? Sarge, same stuff, different day, you know. We're back to chaffing, trying to fill that building up. Probably should fill at least a building, maybe two. Maybe two of them.
I would say probably 2. And that way we have spare.
Yeah. Oh, we should probably cut some end rows down here too, huh?
It's probably recommended.
The fireman is going. The fireman's going. We're kicking it a little old school here, I guess, with a small chopper and some cool looking wagons and, you know, trailers. They're not wagons, but you know, they're cool. We're watching radar. So far, nothing in Missouri, but we're still watching. I think Oklahoma and Kansas might be the hot spots today.
Oklahoma is in the
Yeah,
enhanced, I think.
definitely Oklahoma.
Which-
Yeah. I actually went and bookmarked this before stream left. I have the from the, you know, for the day one outlook. Yeah, I think Oklahoma chat might be having a problem today. I don't know.
Just a small amount of a
Just-
problem.
Yeah, just a smidge. Yeah.
I think Carson.
Oh, Carson's like in the heart of that. Yeah.
I think he's in the red. Depending on about.
Probably, yeah. Doing the same thing, different map. Gotcha. Gotcha. What county do I live in, Missouri? I just say that I live in St. Louis. I live in a surrounding area of St. Louis, but St. Louis is all you get to know. So yeah, that's all anybody gets to know. St. Louis. Oklahoma's overrated. All right, Fire Shadow. Speaking of Oklahoma, do y'all see there's a proposal in Oklahoma City? They want to kind of redo their downtown a little bit and like build a few buildings, and one of them could be the tallest building in the United States.
Why?
In
That's
Oklahoma,
gonna go over well.
in Tornado Alley, to build, it's almost 2,000 feet tall.
That's
why?
not gonna be good.
It's like 1,900 feet tall. I don't know.
So you have a 19-foot.
Bear 0313 cheered Dex 100. I know where he lives. Taking all bribes.
Fair, thanks to the bits. No, you don't, do you? Maybe. Not sure. Oh, man.
Bear 0313 cheered Dex 100. Just kidding, John.
I say, I don't think you might know where I live, but I don't know. Not sure. Big Dog, I'm not sure where it's actually at on the internet. It's been forever since we found it. I don't actually know. Sorry. Okay, Dad just left and then literally like went around the block and came back home. Over there. Kind of weird. All right. But yeah, Bear, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. And speaking of like tornadoes, I noticed now there's a tornado warning in North Oklahoma and kind of northeast-ish Kansas right now too. Yeah, lighten up out there, y'all. You know where, but not. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you know my town. You just don't know like my street address. Okay. It should be fine. Yeah, they were talking about putting like 5-foot thick concrete around the elevator and like the stairwells to make the building like super strong for tornadoes. And I'm like,
You'd kind of have to.
yeah, and then or like tornado proof glass. And they're like, well, tornado proof glass hasn't really been like perfect in the past. So can you imagine like glass raining from 2,000 feet? Yeah, not a good idea.
You would have to have like almost like a tempered, like a
Yeah.
like your side windows on your car.
43
Yeah.
at cheered Dex 100. Bear, I got 2 cosmic brownies and buffalo nickel.
Wow. 5 days to the bits. Jacob, there were warnings, but like at like 11 o'clock or earlier today, actually. It's been popping off already for a while. I don't know if there's like active. I don't know if they're observed or anything, but radar indicated and hang on, wait for it. They're both radar indicated tornadoes warning.
So we're gonna need to move that baler here soon.
Okay, that's fine. No tornado emergencies right now. Let's put
Bye-bye.
it that
Have a
way.
good time.
How soon are we gonna have to move that baler?
Now.
Now?
It was only at 150
I
whenever
read
I
it.
saw
Okay.
it.
It's empty. Right? Well, the baler decided it will not move bale for a long time, apparently.
It's at 158 out of 200, 250.
That thing looks like it's almost full.
It must stack another layer or something.
I have not a clue, but
I don't know.
if you just look at that, that looks like
I know,
it's-
it looks full.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I said we had to probably move it soon.
I don't know. It seems, I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
It looks full. Maybe it stacks maybe it puts them up in the rafters. I don't know.
Maybe.
Not sure. Weird. Weird. I will say I saw on TikTok last night. I mean, tons of tornado damage, of course. But these people that are out watching these tornadoes, you know, and they're like, "Go get them, storm chasers!" And they show a road, and it's like bumper to bumper traffic of all the storm chasers. Oh my goodness. It'll stack. It's just the visual. Okay. I think we're gonna go end rowan this time, at least up to the where it curves. Go past these trees.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. That's all we need is a couple here. Just to get past these trees. You're back on 4 Lakes by Stevie. Toothless, that's a good map, man. 4 Lakes is good. I mean, I've never really met a Stevie map I didn't like, so they're all, I like them all. Even when we played, what's it called? We played, what was that big flat one we just like played not that long ago?
Flat out or something like that.
No, we played the earlier version of it. I can't
Yeah, the
remember
one
what it was.
without all the stuff on it or whatever.
Yeah, it was just like a blank map. That one was still
Something-
kind of fun.
Yeah, something to do with flat. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember. Because flat out is what he ended up making it eventually. Where he actually put in like fields and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. Flatlands?
My lands?
My Lands. It was My Lands 4X by Stevie. That's what it was. My Lands. Not your lands, chat. My Lands. Oh, my Lanta. You know? Dan and family are actually not there right now. Jacob, they are out on the East Coast right now. Yeah. They're out on the East Coast. He's on a little vacay. He actually he waved when he went past my house. He said he's coming back possibly on Monday back through St. Louis. And I said, "Bro, come stop by the farm. You can get the tractor out, drive it around if you want." Like, I was like, "Come on." Oh.
Ryan Hall just went live.
Yeah, that's surprised. Puma Plaza must watch for the latest weather updates. Hashtag part-time weather guy. That's not okay. Kind of a little bit. You know, the storms aren't even in Missouri right now. Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas right now. And there might be a severe thunderstorm warning in southeast Nebraska as well. Looks like it has a warning on it. Oh yeah. Oh, what's going on my scanner? Hold on, chat. Gotta refresh that. I just hear sirens outside my house, like crazy.
Sirens?
Yeah, I hear sirens.
You can hear them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going crazy out there right now. Oh man. Part-time weather guy. I ain't changing. I'm big when it comes in to the whole thing. Hang on, chat. Since I'm the part-time weather guy, here we go. Here we go, chat. Chat, are you ready? Boom, there's Radar Omega for you. So just so everybody's aware, hang on. We're gonna draw. So I'm over in this area, okay? The blue circle over here, right? Over there. It's hard to see. Hang on. We'll just whatever. We'll make it bigger. So I'm in the blue circle. So the storms are over here right now, okay? Nowhere near me. At least as of right now. We got plenty of time. In fact, I'm barely even in like enhanced risk today, so it's okay. We're in a very
the line of storm chasers aren't near you, so
yeah. As long as the storm chasers aren't like driving past the house, Reed Timmer's not here, we're fine. He did kind of drive past my house the other day though. So yeah.
Yeah, it's never a good sign if he drives past your house.
Yeah. Sanchez, okay, so here's the thing. The weather people aren't accurate in their forecast. Okay? But if I look at a radar, like Radar Omega, a hashtag not sponsored, and I say, wow, there's a line of storms from Texas up to Nebraska. This is not forecasting. This is what's happening now. Okay, does that make sense? It's not forecasting. It's literally, they call it nowcasting is the term. This is what's happening now. So it's kind of, you know, it's easier to be right when you're nowcasting than instead of forecasting.
Live action casting?
Yeah.
LAC?
Pretty much. I didn't mark the chat. Hold on, chat. Which way are they moving?
You didn't hit that play button.
Which way are they moving, chat?
South.
We're moving in we're moving in a northeasterly. Oh god, that's the worst area. Okay, hold on. That's terrible. Never mind, chat. We're not doing that. I'm not a weatherman, okay? Leave me alone. I can't draw an arrow on a different screen, all right? They're moving in a northeast direction, by the way. Not south. I said south. I don't know why I said south. Oh, man. From southwest to northeast. How about that, chat? Northeast shift. Yeah, exactly, Jacob. Yeah. I mean, if you click on the warnings, you can also read in the warnings that it's moving, which way it's moving and all that. There's so much information through Radar Omega. It's crazy. But, yeah, we're just keeping an eye on things. You know, so far it's not anywhere near as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was, it was a day. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be in a, I don't think I'm going to have any issues over here. By the time the storms would make it this far, our atmosphere is a little different over here, so. Okay, good. All right. What was that?
Yeah, it was left.
Lefty, you okay?
Apparently, I am now home of a motorcycle club, okay?
Is that what that was?
That sounds like a Honda.
I don't know which one that was.
Honda with like a cut-off exhaust.
Steve, you just called out a St. Louis meteorologist. How dare you? I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not a forewarned weather guy. I'm more of a Fox 2 guy, personally. I grew up under Dave Murray, okay? If you know, you know. If you're from the St. Louis area, you know who Dave Murray is. And you understand it, all right? I'm just saying. You knew when Dave rolled up the sleeves on his shirt that it was getting real. He always wore like a suit and tie, and then during severe weather coverage, he would take his jacket off, just have his white shirt on, and he'd roll up them sleeves.
Brad 5478 just resubscribed for 29 months.
And you knew it was getting serious when he rolled his sleeves up. All right. Brad, welcome back for 29 months. Do appreciate it. Under flood watch. Yeah, there's a bunch of the country I saw. I don't have that turned on my Radar Omega. But I saw a bunch of the country was under like flood watches. Yeah, I did see that earlier. Yeah, a bunch of like north, from a bunch of Missouri, South Iowa, Nebraska, a whole bunch of Kansas, a bunch of Oklahoma, a little bit of Arkansas, Texas, all under like flood watches for today. So, chat, I'm a weather nerd. How y'all doing?
Honestly, I only see the Oklahoma for flash flood warning.
Watch. Flood watch. Not warning.
Yeah, flash flood.
Steve, I don't know. I don't watch Channel 4. I'm a Channel 2 guy. And to be honest, now with Radar Omega, I don't even watch local. To be honest, I'd rather put on like a Storm Chasers feed. So most of the time when there's storms, what I do is I turn off and unplug my computers and I go in my house. And I'll put on like a Storm Chaser feed on the TV in the living room. And then on my phone, I usually run the scanner for my county. So fire and EMS I can hear on my phone. And then I run Radar Omega on my phone as well. That's pretty much what I do during a storm. And then if it's going to be bad, we would move to the basement. So, yeah. You got your swimming shorts on. Yeah. Stay with Feisty. Yeah, Feisty is better. I use the Feisty weather app on my phone as well. So I'm yeah. Bit of a weather nerd. Sorry, chat. So I was talking to my dad the other day, and speaking of being a nerd about things, and I actually pay for a thing. It's a yearly thing that I pay for, and for reasons. But it's through Broadcastify. Okay, Broadcastify is a website that does like scanner traffic. So I can listen to my local fire and EMS scanner on the computer through Broadcastify. Broadcastify.com. You can look it up, right? And they actually have a service if you pay for it, where you can go back and you can listen to scanner traffic from the past. Okay, and I'm not sure how far it goes back, but I know it goes back. So if there's a major incident in my county sometimes, and I missed it, I like to go back and I'll listen to it. And it tells you how many times somebody has downloaded that particular hour of audio. It does hour chunks. And we had something happen here the other day, and I told Dad, I was like, yeah, I went back and like downloaded it because it happened when I wasn't listening to the scanner. It was before I got up. And I was like, yeah, I was like number 2, like the second person to download it. I'm like, yeah, you either got to be like a real big scanner nerd or like somebody in the news media to go back and, you know, download it. And I was like, oh, I'm not in the news media. I guess I'm a nerd.
Guess I'm in the latter part of that.
Yeah. I just like outed myself, but whatever, it's fine. But it was interesting to listen to, that's for sure. Or actually, oh, there was one I was gonna do the other day and I forgot to go back and listen to it. Something down by the farm. So yeah. How did I get the box on my screen for auto drive? Hit Alt and numpad 0. That's how you bring up auto drive. Once you have the mod and have it installed and all that stuff. Oh yeah. And that's how you do it. I'm not a nerd, just an enthusiast, huh? Listen, I like to be aware, okay? I like to be aware. Like when I first got a smartphone, you know, I download the scanner app, which I use Scanner Radio on my phone. That's the app I use on my phone. I think Broadcastify has one too, but somehow I found Scanner Radio and I just used that. And then I downloaded like Flight Tracker 24, where you can like, you know, there's a plane in the sky. I wonder what kind of plane that is. Let's go find out. I just like to be aware of what's going on around me. You know, like earlier, hear sirens. I want to know where they're going. Am I nosy? Maybe, but I just want to be aware. I think is what it comes down to, you know? I don't know. I'm an odd one, chat. It's just who I am, you know? I'm still convinced it worked for NORAD. Why, Mr. Eutychus? Because that day that I was like, oh, there's a plane. Was that the day? When I like told you how fast a plane or how high a plane was flying or something. I think that was the day. I don't work for NORAD. No, I don't. No, I just like to be observant. That's all. Be aware. I just like to be aware. Yeah, I knew the altitude immediately. Well, just remember, I do have a lot of monitors, so you never know, man. You never know. Never know what we got going on around here. No, I don't. I just, like I said, I don't know. There's so much information out there that is publicly available and free. You know, there's so much information out there. And sometimes it's like, you know what? Why not? Why not just be aware of what's going on around you sometimes? It's kind of fun. It's kind of scary too sometimes, you know? Kind of terrifying. But it's kind of fun at the same time. Kind of fun. But yeah. Or like, you know, when down by the farm, whenever we're at the farm and I hear a siren or Dad hears a siren, first thing I do is pull my phone out of my pocket and turn the scanner on. I want to know where they're going, you know, because I know a lot of people down there. Dad knows a lot of people down there, and it's like, well, you know, they're going to Fred's house. Did Fred have a heart attack? You know, kind of curious, you know. Most of the time they're going to a little town down there to a bar and break up a bar fight, but you know, it happens. Or they're going down to the river to a marina to, you know, break up a fight. Alcohol's the thing. It's yeah, it's fine. Definitely fine. But yeah, so I think in closing, I'm just nosy. Or as my old neighbor used to tell us, I'm not nosy, I'm just your neighbor. Oh, Fred wants a pizza. That's right, Sarge. Good old Fred. So he called 911.
That was still funny.
That was funny, yeah. How do you get things set up for auto drive? Big Dog, are you talking about like having the whole road network, or are you talking about actually making stuff do something? Because there's kind of two different things there. Now I just want a pizza, Sarge.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Pony.
Might have to make a pizza, like make pizza happen tomorrow for dinner. We've been like, not all the time, but like when we do order pizza lately, it's been Pizza Hut, and it's been so good. How to make things do things. Last time we ordered, I don't know if I messed up or they messed up, but we got all of our pizza with stuffed crust. And I was okay with it. Yeah. So Big Dog, what specifically are you wanting something to do? You want to know how to make like a truck or a tractor run like a trailer to haul grain, or you want to empty a combine, or you're wanting to refill a spreader while it's out spreading lime in the field? Like, what exactly are you wanting to know how to do? I feel like I'm about to get dinged here. Maybe not. Never mind. Yeah, if you have a very specific question about how to make XYZ work, then I'll be glad to help you, but you gotta be specific. Oh yeah. 'Cause I'm a smooth operator. Truck to go to a sell point from silo. All right, so what you're gonna do, we can set it up with this Ford's Harvester, kind of all the same. So you're gonna put it on the pickup and deliver mode, right? I'm assuming you already have a config or you have waypoints set up on your map. I would hope. If not, then we got to start there. But the first one is gonna be where it fills up. Second one is gonna be where it empties. The third line is gonna be what it's hauling. and then you just hit start. Is what you would do. Trent, you're evil. Oh man, we need to buy one of those. They're expensive.
You have money?
No.
Yeah.
Mr. Cedar's almost. I think on
That's
sale.
Black Cat's money that he made.
Oh. Not enough for that. Well, northern Missouri is now under a tornado watch. All right. Interesting. For the next 438 minutes.
It's oddly,
Don't worry about it, Left.
yeah, that word I was trying to think of.
Oddly specific, yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't tell you like till 8 p.m. It tells you how many minutes it has left. That makes sense?
4:38.
Yeah.
These kids.
Oh, and now it's up into Iowa too. What's really gonna suck is if this, like, storms today hit where storms hit yesterday. Just saying.
Oh, yep, just updated for me in Iowa.
Yeah. There was a situation yesterday. I think it was I can't remember if it was Nebraska or Iowa. I think it was in Iowa where a town got hit by 2 tornadoes within about 20 minutes of each other. And they were both strong, big tornadoes. And it's like, I can't imagine you just coming out of your basement. Hopefully, you know, you were in your basement or a storm shelter. You come outside and you're just like, oh, here we go again. Like, good Lord. Terrible.
Yeah, gotta be like the worst of luck.
Oh, I mean, seriously. Yeah. To get hit twice by 2, like, pretty strong tornadoes. I don't know what they've rated any of them yet, but yeah.
What was it, like Mortal Kombat? Where they just went in for
Leadership,
shit?
pretty much. Yeah. It's, you know, I saw videos last night of the very typical tornado damage. There's like one house is completely obliterated, and the next to it, the house is fine, except for the one side's just full of 2x4s from the neighbor's house, you know, just jabbed right into it. It's like crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. So I think next time we do this, we maybe get a little bit bigger harvest. And just like Salem, yep. I think that was one of the towns they mentioned a bunch yesterday. I rewatched watched some of the coverage, like, from after I stopped streaming last night. Or watched some of the, I watched some of the coverage back. It's one of those things. It's like it's almost like a train wreck. Like you don't want to watch it, but you can't stop. Speaking of tornado, literally derailed a train yesterday. Pushed it over.
Some of the tornadoes went on for miles. I felt like.
Do what?
Some of those tornadoes went on for miles. They used to track.
Oh yeah, they were huge, long-lived tornadoes yesterday. Yeah, that's why they issued tornado emergencies. They normally, I mean, that's the highest tornado warning that there is, you know. Because a lot of people probably don't even realize there's different levels of tornado warning. You have like radar indicated, and then you have observed, and then there's a PDS, particularly dangerous situation, and then you have a tornado emergency, which means like, hey, there's a huge destructive tornado on the ground. So it's kind of interesting. And when those happen, Radar Omega freaks out. Just for the record. Well, kind of. But yeah. And that happened several times yesterday. Nebraska and Iowa. It was a wild weather day, and hopefully it doesn't happen again today. But it's kind of looking like it might. So. Not good, not good. So yeah, bigger harvester next time we do this, okay? Has that building been filled up yet or no?
Sarge is over there. So.
Still doing this thing, huh?
Just a second, and I'll let you know.
All right. Crazy though. Crazy, crazy. Did they rank it as an F4 or an EF4?
We can still put 42 more bales.
Oh, dang. Okay. 42 more. All right. I haven't heard
So
any,
unloaded.
like, anything about that yet today, but yeah, F4, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Was in the direct path of your house, but turned northeast. Wow. Wow. I do pay for the subscription for Radar Omega, yes. Yes, I do. It's kind of weird. You gotta, like, buy it on the App Store. And you can create, like, an account or something. I don't remember. It's kind of weird to get set up. But you have to, like, buy it through the app, like, as an app on your phone.
Yeah.
And you create an account, and then you can use it on PC or something like that.
Yeah, you have to go through the phone app to be able to use it on your PC. Basically.
Yeah. And the app itself does cost money. And then if you want, like, all the maps and everything else, there is a subscription to pay as well. So it does kind of suck, but it's great. It's a great program.
I'll say it's kind of nice, especially for something like me where I'm traveling and I go out west.
Yep. Do I know if there's any free ones? I mean, I run my local, like, Fox weather app as well by, like, Fox 2 here in St. Louis. It's a pretty solid weather app as well, actually. There's tons of radar apps out there. Just, you know, go on your app store of choice and search up, you know, radar. I don't know of any offhand.
Weather apps, pretty much.
Yeah. Weather
run
Channel probably has one.
I think
Same.
theirs is paid now. You have to pay for theirs now.
I'm not sure.
But I use AccuWeather.
AccuWeather is one I've heard of, yeah. But like I said, you probably have a local Fox that has probably a fairly decent app because they're all kind of about the same. And it runs good. It runs great as well. Although sometimes that one crashes and won't open for like a month at a time. It's kind of weird.
I feel like that's just you.
That's my local Fox station.
Yeah, you somehow break it though.
I don't know how. Use it too much, huh?
Sure, we'll go with that.
AccuWeather. I'm looking up that one right now. I think that's the one that Reed works with, right? Is AccuWeather?
I don't know. I like that they have a website and they have an app. You don't have to tie them to get, like, you don't have to sign in for anything.
Okay. That's good.
You just basically, and you can, I believe, have like multiple places tagged too.
That's cool.
Or like, but you can just hit quick and it'll tell you what they want or what's going on.
Yeah, so you might want to check that one out. You're looking for some radar. Weather bug for lightning notifications. Gotcha.
I've used that one before for the weather part too. Not too bad.
Yeah. I forget. I think I have it bookmarked on my phone. There's some website that's like a lightning tracker. I forget what it is. That's kind of fun to watch in a thunderstorm too. And like it doesn't have radar. It's just like lightning.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Radar scope app. All right. My radar. All right. There you go. There's lots of options. There you go. Lots of options. I need to get sponsored by Radar Omega as much as I talk about it.
As much as you do, you probably should look into that.
Hashtag
Sorry.
Radar Omega.
I'm just gonna take off at the end of this pass if I make it.
Another vote for radar scope. You guys are gonna make me Google all these radars.
I know what John's doing after stream.
I'm doing it right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're gonna do
Radar
like a deep dive into them after.
Radar scope looks oddly like Radar Omega. So radar scope, I'm seeing it through the apps or the Google Play Store for $9.99. At least that's what I see here on the old PC. Maybe there's another Apple App Store as well. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? We're talking about radar, not Radar O'Reilly, although he was cool too. That's it. Okay. All right. So it looks like it does have like a PC component maybe too. I'm not sure. Not sure. But yeah, big Radar Omega fan. That's all I know. We can really nerd out on Radar Omega if you want to see chat. It's actually cool. I don't have them turned on mine, but you can turn on storm reports. So like as tornadoes are happening, there'll be a little symbol on there. You can turn on power outages, so it'll like pencil in a county and then tell you like a percentage of people that are without power live real time, which is kind of cool. I don't have mine turned on either. You can turn on all kinds of maps. I mean, it's crazy what all you can do with I'm not trying to, why am I like, I'm not trying to sales pitch you guys. It's a cool program that I use. So that's it.
But it's happening.
I'm not getting paid, so not a sales pitch. But hashtag Radar Omega.
223 out of 50. 250 by the way.
Okay. We're getting there. Yeah, I'm not getting paid to say it. It's a product. I literally use Radar Omega every day. It is always open on my top right monitor is technically split in half. So it's got stream PC on one side, gaming PC on the other side. So imagine an ultra wide, right? Half of it. And then a little over half of like what that window is. Below that, I have my security cameras. So like I can see my backyard at my house right now, my front yard at my house, and then Radar Omega above that. And that's where it lives. It's gonna get burned into that monitor, I guarantee it. Because it's always open. So yeah. That's where Radar Omega lives all the time.
Here's a weird question for you.
What's up?
So, you know how they always talk about the hook. Do we know why these hooks form on these supercells to produce tornadoes?
I'm sure somebody does smarter than me. I don't know.
Come on, weather nerd.
My guess is for that is just how the winds are moving in the atmosphere.
Well,
Yeah, that's about as much as I give you for that one.
Mama Llama, not a sales pitch, but Justin got it. He used it too. Let's freak out. That's what I was saying. It's called. So the whole thing about weather, Mama Llama, I heard, the saying's been around for a while. Don't be scared, be prepared. And having a tool like Radar Omega, especially if you kind of get into it a little bit and you like start to understand like what parts of a storm and all that stuff, you can be better prepared by having that information in your hand. You know what I mean? Don't be scared, be prepared. Prepared and scared. Let's go. So, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, that's I don't know. I like having the information in my hand, so I know when I need to go seek shelter. That's the whole thing. So yeah. Or when I need to go outside and, look at it and then seek shelter.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Hey, I can go down the stairs of my house real fast if I have to, okay? I might be bloody by the time I get to the bottom, but I can go down them real fast.
Are you rolling or are you
Don't worry about
jumping?
Don't worry about it. I have gone down those stairs very quickly before. And I had a bruise on my backside to prove it, okay? Oh, man. I mean, I would definitely, like, my aunt would be the first one we'd tell to go to the basement because she's kind of, you know, moves a little slower than the rest of us, so.
I know the fastest pace you could go down the stairs.
What's that?
32 feet per second.
Oh, yeah? Is that terminal velocity?
No, that's the polar gravity.
Oh, there
Or
you
the
go.
acceleration rate.
Yeah, there you go.
It's pretty much as fast as you're gonna be going.
Yeah.
And then the ground might hurt a little though.
That's what I say. I might be bloody when I get there. At least I won't play Dorothy and go hang out with the tornado, you know?
Fair enough.
Man. And then I don't know about y'all. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? We talked about this the other day too, but when I was younger, it was always the thing. Oh, there's a storm coming. Open all the doors and windows. Gotta let that air go through your house. Don't let your house stop the air. That is definitely the wrong thing to do. Close your doors and windows.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because what happens is you get your house can actually be pressurized and it'll blow the roof off your house. Don't do it. But we used to. Man, I can remember many times going, opening the kitchen window and the front door, and then heading downstairs for the tornado. Sirens. We've never been hit, but sirens, you know.
I can remember opening certain windows.
Okay.
Either northwest ones or something or other like that. You know.
Yeah. Yep. I was always told to open them windows up. No, it's the wrong thing. Don't do it.
Yeah, I think the Mythbusters did that basically.
I think so, yeah. Yep, but that's just one of those things. So many people just, that's what their parents said, so that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of them. Just like, you know, you can't drive a car with the dome light on. It's illegal.
Yep.
Is it?
No. But that's
No.
what I was told when I was younger.
It's not recommended, but no, you can do it.
It's like the swimming right after you eat thing, you know?
Or don't take a shower when it's stormy.
Now, that one's true, though.
That one will get you.
That one is very true. No,
Sorry.
it's not. Not illegal. Yeah, so what could happen is if your house gets struck by lightning and it would get into the plumbing. So in my house, I have copper pipes and cast iron pipes. So it's going to get into the plumbing, right?
You would be more at risk, yes.
Yes. So that one is very true. Yeah, you shouldn't take a shower in a thunderstorm. And really, you shouldn't even, like, you know, wash dishes at your kitchen sink in a thunderstorm either. So, yeah.
Well, here's also the thing, like even if your house had plastic pipes,
It can still get you because of the water, yeah.
the water is what's gonna get you because because the pipes outside are metal,
Yeah, it can still get you.
and yeah, the ground will find a way to you.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's very true. Definitely don't.
Yeah,
I'll
I say
do that.
the swimming ones, I don't know. Yes and no.
I can remember when I was a kid because, you know, my neighbors had a pool, buddies with them all my life, and we would eat lunch, like, you know, maybe we'd eat lunch together or whatever, like, hey, go to your house, eat lunch. All right, I'm going to my house to eat lunch kind of thing. And I can remember sitting there, like, with a watch, like, all right, guys, it's been 8 minutes since we ate lunch. All right, guys, it's been 10 minutes. Because their dad was very adamant we had to wait 30 minutes.
Yeah, I say it's
It was funny, though.
yeah. I say
Like, you're going to get a cramp and you're going to die. That's pretty much what we were told.
Yeah, no, about the same thing. But
You're going to die.
I don't know if you like guaranteed to get one, but I think it's like an
Yeah.
increased chance to get one
Yeah.
or something like that. But whatever.
I always thought it was funny, though.
Too late now to really change it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then his dad, their dad always told us if we got water trapped in like an ear, and this worked, but we looked, and he had to be like, I would imagine he was like in the house, like looking out a window, laughing at us, but it worked great. His solution was to turn your head to the side, whatever side
Right side of your head.
yeah, but turn your head to the side and then hop up and down on one foot. And it worked every time. It would get the water out of your ear. You looked ridiculous, though.
Yeah, technically, probably could do it with like both feet on the ground,
Nope.
jumping up and down.
You gotta hop on one foot, and it works great.
I mean, the idea of it's right.
He just
Motion.
looked so stupid.
I can see that.
I think one time I did that in front of my mom, and she's like, "What's wrong with you? What are you doing?"
Got water in my ear.
I was like, "Getting that water out of my ear. I don't want to get swimmer's ear, you know." Come on.
Yeah, I also figured out like if you pull it down on your ear and go back and forth,
I can see that
works
too.
pretty well too.
Well, one of my buddies growing up, he had just constant swimmer's ear. He was always having problems with it. So his dad was like, "Nope, this is how you do it," and it worked great.
Some people's ears are probably just more susceptible to it too. They're
Yeah.
trapping water in there.
It's safer to have all outlets used by appliances during thunderstorms. Is that so it doesn't shoot the lightning out at you? It's interesting.
I don't know about that one.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Huh. I've never heard that one. I know somebody that lives like maybe a mile away from me. Their house got struck by lightning years ago. And it went all through their house, and it ended up going into their bedroom. And it blew out their bedroom window. It put it like 50 feet out in the middle of their backyard.
Interesting.
Kind of crazy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. But yeah, just blew the window right out of their house. Didn't start a fire or anything. Blew
Lucky
the window.
for that one.
Yeah. Yep. Not sure how that happened, but it definitely happened. Kind of wild.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I know like majority of the time, usually if a house gets struck by lightning, if you don't have lightning rods,
Mm-hmm.
your house is basically going to be burned. More than
There's-
likely going to burn
There's a
down.
good chance, yeah. There's a good
Yeah,
chance.
Lightning hit my chimney of my house.
Oh yeah.
And the only thing that damaged, I think, was the chimney itself. Threw
Oh,
some
wow.
brick out.
Oh.
5 more bells, and that's going to have to be moved.
Okay.
I did not see the actual strike. I seen the end result of this one. At my sister's house. Lightning hit a tree next to the house, went down and tracked across the ground to the well casing.
I can see
You
that.
could
Yeah.
see the trench that it. I mean, it looked like you went in there with a plow. It actually peeled it back.
That's awesome. I think seeing a tree
That was
that gets
impressive.
seeing a tree that gets struck where it like you can see it go down the tree where it like explodes the bark off and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Lightning's no joke. It's not anything to mess with. You know what's the cliche saying? Lightning roars, go indoors. Huh? Thunder roars, go indoors. Yeah, thunder. Yeah, thunder roars. It's thunders. It's lightning. You know, same thing. Kind of. Yeah. I've been
That's
guilty
just
of not doing it.
That's backwards there. But yeah.
What?
Yeah. Your lightning thunder thing.
Thunder roars, go indoors. What's wrong with that?
Yes. Not lightning roars.
Well, hey, if the lightning roars,
I'm just gonna go out and accept
I mean,
it at that point.
technically it is the lightning making the sound of the thunder.
It is.
So,
but
they're
if
both
it's-
right. My saying was wrong. They're both right.
if the lightning's roaring at me, I'm just gonna go out and accept it at that
Yeah,
point.
I'm too close to it already. I was up at my brother's house once in Chillicothe, and he had this glass sliding door that looked south. And south of his house was this giant, like, antenna. And did, like, radio and or TV and internet and all that stuff for, like, the whole town. And, one day there was a thunderstorm rolling in, and I watched that tower get struck by lightning. I mean, it was a couple miles away, but, like, you could see it. It was, like, a mile away. And that tower got struck by lightning, and instantly the power went off in the house. We lost cable and internet. And then later the power went off, yeah. 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 Huh. Oh, well, I've never actually heard that one. So you're saying you can get like lightning that shoots out of your unused outlets?
Yeah, I understand that.
It makes sense. I've just never heard it.
Yeah, so either way,
Yeah.
that's least of my worries. Most of the time, my house is gonna burn down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Interesting though.
and even if like, let's say nothing catches fire, most of the time you're gonna be ripping half your drywall out,
Yeah.
replacing.
So
wire.
is there 18 gears or is there 20 years?
We're going back to that guy. Okay. There's 35.
I didn't
24.
YouTube educate myself last night. So. Yeah.
Neither did I.
Yeah, you count. I think that's real, Sanchez. Yeah, the count in the Mississippi's from the lightning to the thunder. Sure.
I
Okay,
think it's
we
like
are
8.
full here.
Awesome. Awesome. We just probably move it to the straw building, Sarge, to be honest. If you want help, let me know. I'll come help you. Yeah. Yep. I can remember, and I know it was dumb. But I couldn't hear it, so therefore I didn't hear the thunder roaring, you know, because I was mowing grass at the farm and like watching the thunderstorm rolling, and you can see the lightning strikes getting closer. I should really go inside the building. But I had to get the grass cut, you know? Yeah, had that
I
happen a
didn't
couple
want to put that bill in. Oh.
Definitely had that happen a couple times. And then there might have been a time, well, it was captured. It's actually a thumbnail of one of the On the Farm videos. There was a heck of a thunderstorm outside. And I had, basically, I had the GoPro in my hand, and I just had the door open enough to put my hand out the door of the shed, and I was filming the storm. And I captured a lightning strike across the field a little ways. And that was the coolest thing. The coolest thing. Oh, yeah. And after that, I hit stop recording. I closed the door and hid in the shed after that. I'm like, nope, that's a little too close. Little bit too close. There is something fun, though, about watching a rainstorm, and I'm not saying a thunderstorm, just a good old rain shower, move across farmland. To where, like, you know, on a nice clear day, you know, you can see a pretty good way. And you're just like, oh, can't see that farm anymore. Oh, can't see that farm anymore. There's something fun about watching that. Like a super, like, it's raining real hard and just watching that move towards you there's something cool about that. For sure.
I used to live in a family farm that sits in a valley, and you can always see, and at the backside of the valley, you can see a little bit basically hills. You can always tell the difference when the rain's coming. You can always see it, the watch it march across the valley. And
Nice. That's cool. It's cool. Quite cool. I got you, boss. I got you, man. Like I said, I just never heard of it. It makes sense. I've just never heard that one. Yeah.
or when it's really nice and warm out and it's that sudden cool breeze and you can smell the rain coming.
Oh yeah, definitely smell the breeze or smell the rain. Yep. Yeah. Or when like certain trees, like when the wind's blowing right before a storm, and like certain trees, you can just look at that tree and be like, it's got to rain today. I don't know. Maybe that's just an old lifestyle. I don't know. I kind of like that one too. But yeah.
Just so you're aware, John, you're out of silage additive, apparently.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
Or you have like very, very little left in your tank, maybe?
There is silage. Oh, I have 2 pounds. There is silage additive in the Gova baler. I don't know if it still has any, but
I think it does.
it did at one time.
37% or 27%.
Okay, it
32
wasn't
something.
using it because I think we were using it for the harvester first. I don't know. We put some in both the other day. It's all good. But yeah, 2 pounds left apparently. That's funny. So we definitely measure by the pound, not like the gallon, you know. Yeah. It's all good.